Hi everybody, welcome to the PUBG PC test server, and in this little video I'm going to show you how you can use the new drone, which is part of the tactical gear that takes up one of your primary weapon slots. Really interesting piece of kit here, and especially in squads it's going to add, of course, a big tactical element. Now first, let me just grab a gas can. And what else should we have? A med kit. Okay, so let's just drop that on the floor there. So when you pick up the drone kit, it takes up one of your main slots, and then you just select it like you'd select a weapon, and then on PC you just left click and that will turn the drone on. And then once the drone's on, you can fly around, and if you look on the left hand side it says drone inventory, so you can come up to stuff and you can pick it up, and then if I just fly back a little bit, now if you left click again, we can see the drone has got a little box underneath it now. You can't do anything with that stuff, so you can't, for example, drop grenades on people. I've seen a video of someone attaching a C4 to a drone and then flying it somewhere, but I couldn't get it to do it. The C4 kept dropping off. So if I then left click again, we're back in the drone and we can come up to the character and we can press F, and that would then drop the fuel can like you can see there. If you recall the drone, which I'll show you how to do in a minute, the item that the drone has is added to your inventory. Now if you're on console, don't worry, I'll put a link in the description below to the console controls. Let's go back into the drone. So the drone, basically you can fly normally. You just mouse around to do it in the particular direction. Spacebar goes up, C goes down. If you want to fly faster, you press and hold shift. If you want to fly slower, you press and hold control. And then if you want to ping, so you want to put a warning, say on the map, you just press the middle mouse button in and that'll put a 3D ping. If you look in the bottom of the screen, you'll see the distance. So the drone doesn't have a battery on it, it just has a distance ability. When you get to the edge of that distance, you'll see what happens. Yeah, it starts getting, we can't really see what's going on, so we've got to fly back to where it was. So the drone never runs out of battery, but it can only take a certain amount of damage. So for example, if it gets shot, or you bash into things too much, or it goes in water, it'll take damage, or if it goes out of its range, it'll take damage. But if we just press left click, so there we can see the drone. Now when you're out of drone view, you can then switch back to your weapon, take on the enemies, whatever you need to do. And then if we need to, we can just kind of leave the drone there, but then if we switch back to the drone, if we right click, the drone comes back to us. Now this is quite interesting, because what it means is that when the drone flies off, for example, and then we kind of leave it to do its thing. Let's see if we can see this. So as I'm running away, if I initiate a drone recall with the right button, the drone will start following me. So if I was in a vehicle, the drone would be following me along. Right, so it's caught up with me. Now the thing to remember about drone recall, although it's very useful because it means the drone will come back to you without having to steer it, the problem with it is that the drone comes towards you in a straight line. So if, for example, it was behind these rocks and you did a drone recall, it would probably get stuck behind the rocks. Now if the drone does get damaged, it will fall out of the sky, but if you retrieve it, you can then repair it. I think it's left click to repair it as well. And again, as I said, I'll put a link in the description below the video so that you can see the console controls as well. As you can see, you can get a really good view. So in squads, you'd have a situation where maybe one of your guys was the drone man, who would constantly have his drone out as you were driving around, pinging enemies, reconnoitering, and it gives you a bit of an OP view, to be honest, in squads, because you can go inside buildings with it. should have just enough range to go inside here. There we go. How cool is that? So there we go. That's the drone. That's how you use it. Incredibly useful piece of kit. Looking forward to using it in PUBG. Thanks for watching. If you've got any questions or comments, put them down below, and I will, of course, see you again soon.